Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome back to Riverview Farms, the cow empire. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic as usual. Well, I had to play ahead through the month of February because I couldn't really do anything. So all I did was collect a bunch of wood chips, bunch of wood chips, and it was pretty interesting because I sped up the time a little bit. Not gonna lie, I've always been honest with you guys. I sped it up to 10 times speed, and we are making money. We've got our triple mower ready to go. We're gonna try this. I'm gonna try this once. This little experiment here. I want to see how this seeder works. Is there a cover button? We'll find out here. We're ready to seed our first grass field. Okay. Let's see. Oh, man. That's right. I forgot I took that one mod out. So now it's back to N instead of Z. All right. Well, this only holds 250, so let's hope we can get most of this field done with it. It's only 6 meters. I've never used a roller to seed with before. I've already rollered this field once, and I should have rolled it with the seeder on it. I really should have. But I didn't think ahead. I was too worried about getting the trees. Look how much clearer it looks, the trees around this map. And if you see, we are 100% fertilized, and it's rolled already, which I should have thought about it. Oh, because this is a grassland roller. I wouldn't have been able to roller it. Good. Whoops. I don't want to tear my grass apart there because it takes it back to... Is it seeding it? Yes, it is. Awesome. It is seeding, everyone. That's kind of neat. So, it makes no sense to me to have this seeder because the reason why I say that, this only works this is a grassland roller, so if you're rolling grassland already, it makes no sense to seed with it. So unless you plowed it in, then it would make sense. But anyways, we'll go ahead and use the seeds up, and then I probably will head back down to the shop and probably head back down the shop and get rid of the cedar. As you can see, I got rid of all the trees. So, yeah, it does work. That is for sure. I don't know if we're going to be able to get... I'm going to use the seed up out of it, and then I'm going to take it back down to the shop and remove the cedar off of it, and then we're going to grab our regular cedar. Is this able to roll like regular? Because it just got rid of some stones. That's kind of cool. Seed isn't lasting very long in it. That's for sure. It's grass. Kind of neat, actually. That's kind of neat. put that up in there like that. Because it removes the first... It takes it back a stage from what it looks like. Which is fine. This, I guess, from what the description says, it seeds oilseed radish as well. So it's kind of neat, but I'm not going to use that seeder. I've got another one. I've got a full seeder that I can seed oilseed radish with anyways. So yeah, I had to get through February. I sped up the time, times 10, because there wasn't really a lot going on. You can't plant grass in February. You can't plant any crops. You can't do anything. So I spent the whole day just getting wood chips and making as much money as we could, because I bought some new rollers, as you guys can see. Well, it's gone 12 meters there and almost 12 meters here on one thing of seed. Episode 10 already. You believe this? You believe this already? I mean, I guess I don't have to remove the seeder, because if you don't turn it on, it should just roll it. Should. I mean, I don't have to do that right now. It's actually using grass really quickly. I was really surprised how quickly it's actually using it. I mean, I guess it would make sense, because if you plowed the grass in and made a new field, I guess it would make sense. Let's try to use some of the seed up, though. I don't think it's going to make it all the way to the end. I don't think so anyways. That's just my guess. It might, but we'll see. Kind of cool. There's so many mods dropping, so many cool things dropping. So we'll get done seeding this, and then the next thing we've got to do is hopefully I can start. I'm almost there with cow milk to where we can buy another cow. Oh, please, please make it. Let's see. Please make it. Gonna be close. Gonna be close. And we made it. All right. All right. So I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna go hook up to the other seeder. Yes. So this should be growth stage 1, right? Yes. Awesome. And then eventually I just want to get that seeder off there and use this just as a grassland roller. I liked the red one, but the problem that I had with the red one is you have to unfold it to unhook it. It's great on a build your own map where you don't have sheds and stuff to deal with. The other thing we got to do is we got to head up and dump some wood chips into the factory so we can make some money, because we got to make some money. Actually, that's not the proper way to sing it. What that is that's Vince McMahon's theme song off of WWE. So, how Pink Floyd sings it is money. That's difference. There is a difference, everyone. There is a difference. Hope this has still got seeds in it. I don't know. First time you, first time me. No. All right. So let's see. Can we put this into grass? Yes, we can. Awesome. I got my vehicle volume turned down because that's what I thought that was happening. But let me go in real quick. There we go. And turn this back up. There we go. Now you guys can almost hear it. There. I had it turned down because when I was on multiplayer Friday, it was something, remember it was echoing? So I thought it was that. So I kept turning my headphones up, and it just made it louder and louder and louder. So then I just said, nope, I'm done. Good. Didn't change it at all. So that little thing does seed. I did 3 passes here, which is 18, and 2 passes down there. So that's 3 times 6, and 2 times 6 is 12. So it did 5 passes over 30 meters with 250 seed in it. It's using the seed the exact same amount. So I guess the difference is this holds like 2,000 or 3,000. So big difference. But we've just about, the only thing we've got to do is I want to upgrade the harvester and the header to at least a 6 meter. And then we'll have everything to 6 meters. And then once we get enough, we'll upgrade everything to 8 meters. I don't think I'll go much past 8. Boy, this turning radius is great on this tractor for this seeder. Sometimes it hits. Sometimes, like when you're turning, like with my wagon, it'll hit. And the nice thing about this seeder is you can't put fertilizer in it anyways. Also, off camera, what I did is not only did I do wood chips, but I set this field up. This field has 100% fertilization from slurry. So, and it's limed as well. So what I did is I spread slurry on it. And, well, first I finished plowing it, or subsoiling it in. You guys saw that. So I finished doing that, and then I spread slurry, then I spread lime, then I spread slurry again. Then I rolled it because I wanted to get rid of the rocks, because the rocks will destroy your equipment. So I wanted to see there's still a few left. Watch this. This is nice. I can get used to this seeder with this tractor. And we will have seeded this first field in grass. Got rid of all the trees between, but once I upgrade the header to 6 meters and the harvester to the next level, because when you go up in size and header, you got to have more than just 4,900 in your harvester, because if you don't, it's going to fill up like 2 minutes. So I'm going to save up, and once this is done, I'm going to go dump some wood chips. I'm going to save up and buy the case harvester that I want with the 8 meter, the same one I was using on Maypole. That's what I wanted to use, because this has got much bigger fields than Maypole, and it feels much bigger, but it's still pretty small fields. But this will be I'm not going to plow this in here. As you can see, the grass now will go all the way from there, and it will go all the way up there when we're done. Whoops. I was like, where am I? Look at that. I can do almost a 90-degree turn with this thing. Wow, this is great. This tractor is perfect for this seeder. Perfect as far as turning radius and everything. But like I said, I'll show you when I get to the wagon. It needs this kind of trailer hitch on it for it to not touch. Otherwise, when it turns so tight that it bangs into the tow hitch. Yep, you see a little march. It says spring now. Pretty cool. We're going to get rain, but we're not harvesting or anything anyway, so it's not going to matter. Yeah, I've got to get to about 2,000 milk. And the reason why is because it sells for $1,200 right now. It's selling for $1,200 per 1,000, and I need $1,650 to buy my next cow. So I got to get to 2,000 milk, and I'm at right now 1,604. So we're almost there, literally, and then we will literally have our next cow. I'm going to split this in half so I know I don't miss any. There's nothing worse than when you're going to mow and there's a strip in the middle without it seeded. Is it the end of the world? No. That little bit that's in the middle, are you going to lose that much stuff? No. Oh, man, I tell you, so what do you guys got going on your farms? Everybody fills me in all the time. It's great. I read each and every one of your comments. Welcome, 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 all the new family members. It's great. Yeah, I'm recording this on Thursday night, so I had to move Multiplayer Friday to Saturday this week only. 1 week only, coming to a town near you. Multiplayer Friday will now be Multiplayer Saturday for 1 week. And that is only because I've got family coming in town tomorrow, and they don't like it when I'm on YouTube. They'll still be in town on Saturday, but they won't be here. I'm visiting with them on Friday, tomorrow. That's my day. We're going to do dinner. We're going to do the whole thing that families do, and they don't like it when I'm here. And they probably will be here late, especially since my mom hasn't seen the farmhouse in a while, so it'll be nice. So, you know, and then it'd be nice to see my sisters and all that stuff. So it'll be nice. But I had to move it. CC said already that he'll be able to join. I haven't heard back from the other guys. I've messaged them already. So I'm pretty sure they'll be in, because otherwise I will be recording my multiplayer at, 3 o'clock in the morning, and that I don't want to do that. I don't mind playing that late. I don't want to be recording. All right. So you guys saw it. We are now. This seeder is great, by the way. The Knockerling 6 meter. It's out of the in-game mod hub. It's absolutely fantastic. The jockey. You can change the color. You can do everything on it. It's great. All right, as you can see, we got a few rocks that the roller missed. But we got a yield bonus of 95%. It's still saying it needs rolling, but I've already rolled it before. But I may switch out. We could probably just roll that just to get that off the screen, since there's not much. Oh, I got to dump wood chips first. Let's go dump a few loads of wood chips in, and then we'll come roll that anyways. Even though I've done it once, we'll do it again, just because it says it on the bottom of the screen. Because I bought the 12 meter. So let's go dump 60,000 liters into our. You see the slurry machine? I also got to buy a milk tanker, and I figured since it's Oh, sorry. I figured, see right here, watch. See how it hits it? Because it's an actual tow bar. I need one of those other ones. I got to find a trailer that uses one of those. Because then this tractor, then you can do like 90-degree turns. Go right. It's actually fantastic. All right, you guys, you ready for some trivia? Get my wood chips. Look at that, 904,000 liters of wood chips in here. That's great. We're going to do a movie trivia tonight. All right. So, what was... let me see. Let me add some stuff to this. In 1984, let's go back to... Oops, I forgot I set that up. Back in 1984, what was the movie that Tom Cruise starred in with the Rat Pack? I do believe it was 1984. I may be mistaken on the date, but what movie did Tom Cruise star in with the entire Rat Pack? Ready and go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And your final answer. And go. All right, I got to double check. Gonna lose a little sound, but you're not gonna lose me. I double check. I gotta make sure I'm recording. And yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Sweetness. Super sweet. All right, there's 30,000, as you can see. Look how fast it makes it. It's crazy how fast this factory works. So I put about 60,000 in it per day, and it usually makes me, because I don't want to go crazy and put in like 900,000 liters, because that wouldn't be right either. So I'm trying to keep it somewhat what you would, I mean, think about this. I've dumped 30,000. I did have the weight, or not weight, the measurement, unit measurement in here, but it kept screwing up because what it was doing is it conflicted with the cell down at the bottom. It says wood chips. Unit measurement wouldn't allow it to say wood chips. It would put the weight there. So I was like, no, I like it to see what's in it, because I don't ever know what these logos mean. I mean, you'd think with the franchise the way it is, they would be able to put logos like is that wood chips or is that manure? See what I mean? So I chuckle. The other thing I want to see, is there a trailer that has the 3-point? No, there's ones that, these ones you could turn on a dime, and that's great, but they're a pain in the butt to back up. I don't see any. Why does that trailer have a PTO on it? That's kind of neat. So does that one. Huh. Yeah, I don't see any of those. Yep. All right. So anyway, so now let's check. We got 54,000. We should make about 50,000, and we'll make the first. It'll be about 30,000, then 20,000. What I'm guessing, anyways. All right. So what do we got planned now? We're seated. We are 100%. Oh, we're gonna roll that again, just to keep going, even though I don't really need to. As you can see behind the sheds, I got rid of all the trees here as well. There was trees here. There was trees back here. Got rid of all of them. So now we're starting to open up a little bit more so we can see. Not only see, but making money as well. So it's kind of cool. Because I'm not going to do any wood chipping if I don't have to this episode. Episode. We can take this, drop this off. Let's roll this first, and then we'll head down to the store and we'll buy our milk container that we have. I know we have enough money for that, and then we will upgrade our 6 meter subsoiler to a 9-meter subsoiler. And that's as big as I'll go with that. This bad boy's 12 meters, and I'm so used to using 6, but you know what? Hey, we'll get this needs rolling off of here. It's going to be hard to tell where we went, but we'll just guess. Now, you see how this one is a single? I could probably turn pretty tight with this one. Yep, we're getting caught up now to the point where once I upgrade the harvester and the header, then we can start buying land. See what I mean? Then we can start buying land and moving around and starting to you know, as the Jeffersons would say, just moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky, ha ha. We're moving on up. We did this thing tonight. We were eating dinner and we were talking about that stupid theme song. And there was a couple of words that I kept mixing up. Yeah, see how it hits it? Ooh, you can see. You can see. Awesome. There was one part in it where I didn't know what it was saying, and I had to actually Google the lyrics. And it's, the fish don't fry in the kitchen, beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we up in the big leagues. Get my turn at bat. You and me, baby. I just was like shocked that I kept messing it up. You know, you ever have those songs where you absolutely mess up the words? It's crazy. I also sped this up a little bit because in real life, you don't roll a field at 7 miles an hour. It's right around 10 or 11. And I confirmed that with Wisconsin Farmer. Because when he was on multiplayer, he was like, oh my gosh, I can't stand this 7 mile an hour rolling stuff. It's ridiculous. So I just put it up a little bit to 10. Wow, you can actually see where you can to roll. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. It still turns pretty tight. Pretty cool. But I'm getting into more and more and more in-game stuff. This is an in-game mod, or in-game comes with it. And it works and does everything it needs to. So realistically, unless you're going for a specific theme, you don't need a different mod, a different rolling mod. These work fine. The grass roller is 6 meters. This is 12 meters. You really don't need much more than that. The mowers in-game, you don't really, unless you're going, like I said, for a specific theme, you really don't need, there's triple mowers. The only thing that you could do is change, like there's so many mower mods out right now, and you can get a specific brand if you wanted to get a specific whatever, but like the ones I downloaded have a swather already on them, and they're 10.3 meters. So realistically, that's huge. Don't need anything bigger than that. So like I said, the only way that you would ever need a different mod, shall we say, is if you're looking for something specific. Like the only thing that they don't have a lot of is there's like not a lot of older tractors. But if you want to stick with just modern, there's all kinds of tractors to choose from, and you really don't need too much of anything else. Well, it will get rid of those few rocks. And we'll go down and we'll grab our milk machine or milk whatever. And then we will, what can we do next? Because right now I'm just waiting for the grass to finish growing and the what do you call it there, the wheat, so that we can have something to do to harvest. I can always, well, I can't really cut any trees down. I've cut them all down. The cow pen over there is free of trees. This cow pen's free of trees. Behind the sheds are free of trees. That field is completely free of trees. This is free of trees. So I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Yeah, this will get rid of these rocks. So apparently the game wants you to roll after. Which is pretty cool, because if you look at this tractor that I'm using, I've used it for 6.3 hours so far. And look at it's barely off the top of the need fixing. And we'll have to come down with one little tiny pass there. And look at barely used any fuel. And you guys know me, I drive all over the place. Drive all over the place on the maps. Oh, I tell you, I got the hottest hot pockets that I've ever had today. Because they're breathtaking. They're to die for. At least that's what Dr. Evil said. It was these bold and spicy ones, and they were buffalo chicken, and I love buffalo chicken. But I got them, and you know, like, you ever eat the hot sauce that's like, it's vinegary tasting, so it really doesn't taste good? Doesn't taste like hot sauce, it tastes like vinegar. These were so tangy that they were borderline not good. They were good. I mean, I kept eating them. All right. Get this caught up on the edge here. And we will have successfully seeded our field and rolled it on camera today, which is awesome. A little bit farther. And get her down and ready to go. And then we got to find something to do here. We got to go down and buy some stuff from the shop. I can't believe you were actually, even after seeding, you were actually able to tell rolling. So I guess that grass roller would work to seed grass and roll at the same time. So I guess that would work. Because to me, what is the point of having two different rollers if that one works? Like if the grassland one works, because there's absolutely no other reason you would need it to seed grass unless you're trying to seed a field. And at that point in time, you're supposed to use this roller, right? Maybe I'm mistaken. It just doesn't make sense to have all this double equipment. All right. Now let's see if that little blue icon left that said needs rolling. And yes. All right. So 98% bonus. What do you got to do to get it 100% bonus? I mean, is the 2% really that much worth it? Because I plowed, I limed, I fertilized twice, I rolled. I don't get how to get the extra 2%. I did every step you needed to on this. All right, that's another one you guys can put in the comments for me. How do you get to 100% bonus? Bone us. It's Fury's humor. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, this one up here, I only got 83% bonus, and I understand why, because I didn't lime it. But when you go through and you're liming and you're fertilizing twice, I don't know. I get it. Where did I... Oh, wait. Where did I put this? Oh, it goes down the other end. Hey. Dum 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 dum. That was off the movie Night at the Museum. Hey, dum dum. You want some gum gum? I'm a movie buff. I was watching... Wait a minute. Where does my 12 meter... Does it go right here? That's where I got it from? Maybe. It's the only spot open. I thought I put all my rolling equipment. Oh, you know where it goes? I know where it goes. That's Well, we'll put it this right here anyway, so I don't have anything right here. Through the roof. All right, so did you see that? Did you guys see that new mod down on the mod hub where it sprays? It's called the dirty pressure washer, and it sprays mud on it and it cleans your tractor. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, okay, are we at that point with mods now where people are getting bored and they're starting to make that stuff? Or has that stuff always been a thing and I just never noticed it because I usually scroll right past stuff like that? I also got to upgrade the wagon, the flatbed for bales. I'm going to get the... Oops. I think I'm going to get the picker-upper thingy, which is essentially an auto load. The difference is that it makes it's made like they use it in real life. The bale stacker. Whoops. Gotta go over here. Somebody, one of the guys, Jonathan, always nails me for driving on the wrong side. There's no traffic on, so I just drive. All right, we're going to take our bets of what we're going to make the first hour. All right, so let's go down to Enchimos. Whoops. And you know what? Do I have the TLX? I still don't have... Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's under miscellaneous. Where would that be? Oh, I don't have that active in this. Yeah. That's why. Because I don't have that one active. It's under my multiplayer. But the TLX has this thing right here. But you can add it up to like 20,000. So let's go. What's that? 66, 1.3, 1 ton. That only holds water. That only holds water. Okay, so we have to get a mod. Because this Aquatrans only holds water, and I'm not using that thing for milk. No. All right, so that's got to be upgraded. So I can't buy that yet. Let's see, where are we at with animals? 1529, so it'll be about 1,200. It'll be real close right now, but I can't sell it. All right, so we got to find something else to do. We can go and upgrade our subsoiler to a 9 meter. And we can also check on how much it would be to upgrade a header. What's the next size header? What's an 8 meter header? I think it's this 7.5, 8.5. I think that's the one I use. So 48,000 for that. Uh, 42. You might as well spend the extra little bit. You can always go way up here like this. TX32 header. That's great. Go all the way 90,000 for 13 meter. I don't think we need 13 meters on this map. 45 foot draper. 41. Yeah, that's the one I want. So 50,000 for that. And let's see what our harvester has. Yes, it's this baby one. So 301 and basically 50. So we got to get to $350,000. to get the new harvester and a new header, and then I need a new header trailer, which is header trailer, and it's the N40BX, I think is what I used on Maypole. This one here. So $355,000, but remember, I can sell the harvester and the header and the trailer that I have now. Which I'm going to do right now. Harvester, 50,000, and header trailer. All right, so we got 126, so we're not that far off now. I can actually buy the header and the header trailer right now. Oh, I can't get it up on there because we're not allowed to use super strength on this. Wasn't there a mod out for 19 that allowed you to what's the word I'm looking for? Hook up like to a wheel loader or whatever? I'm gonna come down here. We're gonna head real quick up, dump 30,000 more liters in. That'll keep that flowing. Because now we have $350,000 we got to get a new harvester, new header trailer, and then we're golden. And I think then at that point we've got everything we need and we can just upgrade as we need it. But that'll give us our final harvester. It's kind of cool. I like that Fliegel trailer. And the nice thing is that even if it holds 14,000, which it does, the harvester, it'll still fit 2 full loads in this, and I can take it, which is what you pretty much want anyways. Unload your harvester twice. And this thing's nice. It doesn't tip or anything. It just kind of pushes. Yeah, see, we're getting low. So I'll put another 2 in there. And you guys can just see. Look how many trees. I've cleared that little area there so I could see. But there's thousands of trees on this map. We started with 984. Now we got, I mean, you go through it pretty quick, but you're also making money. And once we have all the equipment that we need and everything that we need, then we're ready to go. And then it's just money on top of that then. But let's see, when did we start? We started in August. September, October, November, December, January, February, March is 7 full months that we've now been on this map. Okay, that's another 60,000. Wow, yeah, 60,000 exactly, to be honest with you. Which will give us another, I think, like 50,000 or 30,000. All right, drop this off. Go upgrade our, what do you call it there? Subsoiler. And then I think we will have at least 6 meter equipment on everything, except for our header and our harvester. That's, yeah, because that's 12. This is 12. This is 10. This is 6. But that's the biggest grassland roller that they got. This is 7.8, so that's all good. This is 8.4 meter wide. We're upgrading that right now. The baler's good. The seeder's 6, but I don't want to go above the seeder. The only other thing that I would do, and this is 18, so that's good. The only other thing I would do is possibly buy, what do you call it there? Cedars. Oh, cedars. Is I possibly go to, what is that? 9.3. No, wait, 6 meters. I'd possibly go to the rapid here. It's 8. Because remember, we talked about having, this is 12, but I don't want to go 12 meter cedar. I think 8 or 9 would be the biggest I would want to go on this map. That one's 8. And that seeds everything we need. That's 6. Because I want that hookup. See that hookup on the front there for the cedar? So that you can turn like on a dime. This one has a straight one. This one has it. That one has it. So that's the least of our problem. But that's probably what we'll upgrade next after. And then we'll have everything will be at least 8 meters wide, which is as big as we're going to get. I think. I don't want to go no 15, 20 meter equipment because the fields aren't that big. I think 8 meters is perfectly fine. And then the other thing we could do is eventually probably buy a telehandler so that we can use the bale stacker. Give me 1 second here. All right, so we're going to customize this. And we're going to make this 9 meter, and we're going to change this to there. Let's just go for nostalgic purposes. There's that, and then I want to repair this. There. Now, she matches. And we got 9 meters. So, now even our subs... Oops. Oh, I can't get out. Got an idea. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's pretty funny. So there. And everything now, well, eventually, will be. And then we're going to have to fill up get a straw blower. I'm going to take a look at one that from the in-game mod hub. That holds like 2 bales. Remind me to remind myself that that doesn't go in there very good. All right, so now we got about a half an hour to do something. What can we got everything we needed, right, to buy. A roller, tedder, boom. Roller for this one. Slurry spreader. I don't need a manure spreader because I'm just going to sell the manure. I do believe. Might be wrapping up right there. What I should have done is saved, instead of selling that header, I should have drove the thing down there and bought the header and the trailer right now. Then I could have loaded it up and brought it back. Yeah, see this? With those things on there, with those those T hookups, you can turn on a dime with this thing. Alright, so we're going to see how much when we get down here. Look at this. It's awesome. Well, we're going to do the old-fashioned way. All right, so we only made we made 12 grand off that. All right, so let's see, for the little bit of time we have left, how much one of these would be. 108 for the JCB. I'll take it. What wheel setup can you do here? Just standard. And then we'll buy we got to buy a shovel and for the telehandler tools, the Magsi bucket. Do we have anything else? Okay, Magsi bucket. And then we'll buy us I think it's under this one. Yes, it is. Telehandler. All right. So we're going to go JCB. Black. All right. So now we got to go and sell the front loader tool. And front loader tools. Sell that. And sell that. And there. We still got 34,000, and we got our telehandler now. And how much is the bale loader? 90. So we're creeping up now into having to save some money up now. But I'm going to take this back and then tab into that telehandler. That'll give us a way to unload the manure as well as unload the bales. Because if you stack them up in the 16, you can drop them on the farm and the telehandler can reach up and grab like 3 of them. And then you can get 16 bales off or 14, whatever that thing holds. Been a pretty productive day. I'm hoping that this says up here I hope this says growth stage 2. 1. That's crazy. 100%. See, 83%. And it's been rolled, but it's because I didn't plow it. And we got 1164. See, these 5 cows, 3,000 slurry. Just so you guys know, the 5-acre field down there took me about 25,000 liters of slurry just to do 5 acres. So I'm guessing for a 20-acre, 13-acre field would be triple that. So it's going to take me about 100,000 liters of slurry to do 1 level. No, it was 25,000 to do 2. Yeah. Anyways. Why is this? At first I was like, why is it only going 9 miles an hour? This JCB is nice. I mean, it really is. I've used this on Maypole. I've used this on Nathan's one. Whatever. I forgot what my other favorite map from 19 is. All the trees up there that I can get rid of as I drive in the water. But now we got to get 90,000, then we got to get 350. So, $440,000 we got to save up for to get the last few things that we need. Thing's nice. All right, go down and get our bale fork, and then that's back. Drive in here a little quieter. So see, even to get to 8-meter equipment, I mean, look how many hundreds of thousands of dollars it'll cost us. It's pretty sad. And then what I'll do to finish the rest of this day, the rest of, let's see, the 6 hours I've got left on this, I'll go through and make sure that the wood chips are all loaded into the thing so we can keep making money. And then I got to get to the next day. So I'm going to load up a couple extra things. I'll probably speed up time just a little bit more again, just to get us where we need to be into April. And then it should be growth stage 2 by then. And when is the wheat? Wheat. I planted it in October. I can't start harvesting that until June. I got a ways to go for that. But the grass I planted, well, it was growing all the way straight through, so I can harvest it any month now. So it should be every month. It should go a growth stage. But I'll keep feeding the wood chips. I'll speed up time to 10x again, and then we'll feed the wood chips, and we'll get to April, and then hopefully we're in another growth stage, and we'll see how much money we have. Hopefully we can buy some equipment and get there and get there and get there. Because then once we get the equipment that we want, we got to get the bale loader and the header trailer, and the what do you call it there? Harvester. Once we get all of that stuff, then we've got everything that we possibly could want and need. And then we're ready to go. Then it's just making money to buy land. At that point, we can save up money and start buying that big piece of property over there, which gives us a chance to plow, all that stuff. So, and remember too, I also got to put a mod in here for the milk trailer, and I've got some downloaded. I'm gonna wrap this up right here. All right, everyone, we've made it. We made it past episode 10. Please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. And on that note, please be sure to enjoy the night, day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And as usual, I will catch you guys all back here in the month of April Multiplayer Saturday for 1 week and 1 week only will be this week. I may or may not drop a video until Wednesday or Thursday from that. And on that note, everyone, Free Machine is out.